Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you watching another one of my videos. I truly do. And I hope you're having a good week. Or this is Monday, so I hope you have a good week. Today I was wanting to talk about quality of your baits. You kind of get what you pay for anymore in baits, and some of them are just ridiculously high, and their quality just isn't there either. That's one of the reasons I do True Faith custom baits. They have quality, and it doesn't break the bank either. I'm going to kind of show you here what I mean. Got a good quality paint job. I can throw that head against the bank, against the rocks and stuff all day long, and the paint will not chip off, or if it does, it doesn't chip very much. They've got a really good powder painted head. This is a stand-up jig head. It's flat right here, and that makes that jig stand up, just like on the back of my hand right there. It stands it up, put your trailer in a defensive position. Catch a lot of bass with it. It's got a good quality weed guard. I don't like them too stiff, but I don't like them so soft that any little movement will make it fold down either. I kind of like a medium to heavy weed guard. That way I can get through because I fish in some of the thickest stuff I can find: brush piles, lay downs, root wads. You know, I throw that thing probably where most people wouldn't, and probably where I shouldn't sometimes. Truth be known. But it's got a good weed guard. It's got a good skirt. The skirt material poofs out, has a good profile. It opens up in the water. Kind of has a natural flow to it. Looks really good. And then we get to the hook. There's the meat hook right there. It's got a big gapped hook. Your trailer can go on right here, and you still got plenty of room for the bass to get a hold of, and you get a good hook set, and the bass's lip kind of comes back here into this little curve right here. Your trailer's still back here. Fish gets on back here, and I rarely lose a fish on True Faith custom baits. This is, of course, the stand-up football jig. And another thing I really like about True Faith custom baits is, if I can get this thing skirt out of the way, is everything that they have, even the Arky style heads, has a good bait keeper. You can kind of see that bait keeper right there. It has a good bait keeper, and that holds your plastic trailer on really well. And I don't have to go through a lot of trailers, because that wire keeper keeps the baits on really well. Here's one of the spinner baits. It's made out of living rubber, white living rubber. This is the coleslaw spinner bait, and again, it has the big meat hook on it, and I do not have any problems losing fish on the spinner bait. Buzz Baits has the same hook in it. the shaky heads has the same hook, or a big white gap hook like that. Everything they make has a good quality hook in it. Of course, the wobble heads, they just have, this is a coated hook. It's either one of the VMC coated hooks or it's one of the Berkley coated hooks. I'm not sure which, but it's got good quality hooks in it. The wire on the True Faith Custom Baits spinner baits is not as heavy as a lot of them, so I get a lot more vibration, and it flexes more, and it gives the bait more of a pulsating profile in the water. It looks more natural because it's moving more. It's just all the baits, you know, the swim jigs has a big hook like that. The bladed jig has a big hook like that, and they all have that wire weed guard in them, or not weed guard, but a wire bait keeper. The spinner baits, or not the spinner baits, but the bladed jigs and the swim jigs, they all have a lead. It's poured. It's part of the mold. Has a good bait keeper on it. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about quality today and stuff like that's what I look for in all my baits. Even the ones that's not made by True Faith, I look for quality. I know some people that pours plastics, and they do a really good job making quality plastics. I know I have a guy, Lucas Custom Crankbaits. He has some awesome crankbaits. He's in Northwest Arkansas. True Faith Custom Baits is in Northwest Arkansas. You can look up Lucas Custom Crankbaits online or on Facebook. You can look up True Faith Custom Baits on Facebook. Just whenever you're buying baits, just try to get the best quality you can. You'll catch more fish, and you won't have to go through as many baits. The baits will last longer. It's like kind of like the old saying, you get what you pay for. True Faith Custom Baits and Lucas Custom Crankbaits, neither one of them will break the bank. They've got really good prices, and they're not in it to get rich. They're just in it to help fishermen. And anyway, that's going to be it for today. It's time to pull up and get the kids. So I hope you have a blessed week. If you like the content, hit like, share, and subscribe. And y'all have a blessed week, and I will see you guys out on the water.